All right. Hello, everybody. It's a beautiful Monday morning. And shout out to Owen Tomlinson, donated $5 before the stream even started. He said our glorious leader has returned. Thank you, Owen. I appreciate it, man. Oh, man. All right. Anyway, I decided I wanted to live stream late at night. I was gonna do this last night or the night before, and I just ended up not doing it for whatever reason. So here we are now. What's up, Dark Lord Vader, Matthew, Brick Motion, Mr. Lego? I think I saw Aaron earlier, Jackson, Dim, Cole, John, Paul, Ryan, Jackson. I'm just gonna say random names and it'll work, right? Someone's name will be one of the names I say. Anyway, yeah, just a little real chill stream tonight. Just gonna relax. So if that's what you're looking to do, that's what we're gonna do. Anyway, I'll answer questions, of course, as I read the chat as I build along. What's up, Vision Bricks? David Nelson. All right, we zoom this in a little. Nope, can't do that. So why would it let me? I wouldn't want to do that. All right. It's 12:21 a.m. in Canada. Damn. All right. So we're building. First set we're building is the Privet Drive set, and this is a set that I'll be getting the new one of, obviously, and doing a comparison of. So I went ahead and picked up the older version so I could build it beforehand and have that all done. Why late stream? Because I can. And I'll obviously build the Hoth set as well, but this is the first set I have to build here, so we are going to hopefully just be able to get right in on these thumb tabs. Whew. Alright, so that's one thumb tab, and I am a stickler for box conditions, so we are going to carefully get around to the other. Oh no! Ah, my thumb tab fell off! That's why thumb tabs suck. Alright, we're just going to break into this. It's not a huge deal to me. Yeah, it kind of is. Let's use a knife. It's not a huge deal to me, except when it is a huge deal to me. Oh boy, shocking. Alright, get one more cut in here on these, and then I will read some chat. Ugh. Alright, can we stop saying what time it is where y'all live? I don't feel like we're going to be talking about that tonight. Oh man. Never got a Harry Potter set. Isn't any good? I mean, well, the real question is, have you ever seen Harry Potter? I think the Lego Harry Potter sets, you know, you can look at and you can think they're good or bad, right? I think they are pretty good. But, I mean, if you've never seen the movie, kind of what's the point, in my opinion? But, this has proven to be a tough one to open. I can see why the person never opened it. But, I would recommend giving Harry Potter a watch. I was watching the first movie when I was building the other old Harry Potter set that I got recently. The Burrows from like 2010. I am gonna be buying another old Harry Potter set. I'm gonna be buying the if you guys know a good deal. I'm looking for the currently looking for. Here's the instructions. Ooh. Send this in. See if I get anything back. I'm currently looking for the what is it called? Diagon Alley 10217 from 2010. The like $200 set from the time. Obviously much more expensive now, so I'm trying to pick that one up because apparently there's a new one coming out later this year, and I want to get it beforehand and do a review of it, and then have it ready to do a comparison of when the other one comes out. So anyway, you're gonna bring a cheeseburger for me to eat, Brick Motion? I will not eat it, so don't do that. Like, seriously, I won't eat it. So I appreciate the gesture, but I don't eat what I don't want to eat. What is the best AT-AT? Oh, great, a YouTube ad. Oh, these are not numbered bags. Best AT-AT? Probably the new one. I'm going to do a comparison of them in December, so keep your eye out for that. Have you only seen the movie? I mean, I read the first, like, 3.5 Harry Potter books when I was younger, and then I was like, movies. So, that happened. How was my day, Ben? Pretty good. Pretty decent day. Oh, chrome piece. I didn't know this had some chrome pieces on there. Hopefully you guys get a good view of that. Anyway, yeah, we got to get all these parts out and spread out here. Lucky Knight decided to build a Excelsior. Very cool. Will I ever do a stop motion? Probably not. I don't really have any true interest in doing one outside of the stuff I talked about on Ask Commodore kind of recently. Am I going to see Scoob? I heard that was actually kind of good, but I don't... Probably not. I'm trying to watch all the Harry Potter and watch all Star Wars Rebels. Like, I got a lot going on, so. Do I have Discord? Yes. Nathan A, thank you for the $2. And he says, you're the best man, keep on building. Harry Potter's GOAT. I don't know about GOAT. GOAT might be a little bit of a strong one there, but it's good. Good, for sure. Yeah, I don't know about GOAT. Star Wars for me, but yeah. There we go, let's turn that up. It's 12:29 in Ryan's closet. Alright, let's put a wrap on that one. Finish Dom's Dodge Charger. I forgot that set existed. Oh, there's like a poster in here. Ooh, let's take a look at that in a second. Final bag here. There's a lot of bag opening going on. Just ordered Big Monkey Mech. Nice. That one I think is going to be pretty popular. Not for me, not with me, at least. I'm not into mechs very much, but I'm sure some people will get a lot of enjoyment out of that one. Do I watch Rick and Morty? I haven't watched it in a long time, but I did watch like a lot of it back in the day. Probably like a year and a half ago I watched all of it to that point. So, yo! Deadlocked 21 donated 50 Canadian dollars. Jesus, dude. Why aren't the bags numbered? Because it's an old set. Because it's an old set. Interestingly enough, the figures come with the head on. But jeez, Deadlocked 21. Oh my god. He says, would you be willing to do a comparison of every TIE Fighter or every Imperial Shuttle, including UCS version, similar to what you did with the Slave 1 models? I really enjoy the comparison of the older sets to the newer ones. Cheers! Well, thank you, man. Again, very crazy donation. And I did do a TIE Fighter. I'm going to redo it eventually. Probably next time I do like a TIE Bomber. It'll probably be a couple years. But yeah, I did do a TIE Fighter video a couple years back. And that was before, like... But that was before I, like... made good comparison videos in my opinion, so that video is a little outdated if you go check that. So, and it was only the TIE Fighter. I don't know if you're talking about TIE Fighters including like the like TIE Interceptor and everything. Here's the poster I was talking about. This is really neat. I might frame this boy. But yeah, I will probably eventually redo that TIE Fighter comparison because I think it can be done better. I just need to get all the sets together, and that's, you know, a challenge kind of because I don't know where they all are right now. But yeah, that one and the Imperial Shuttle comparison is coming actually quite soon. As soon as I finish building the how does this go? As soon as I finish building, I have the 2005 shuttle and the 2001 shuttles sealed in the box in my room right now. When I get around to that, I will definitely be doing a comparison of those. That's kind of odd, but yeah, I'll definitely be doing those comparisons. I'm actually really looking forward to those, and I'm sure you're probably looking forward to watching them. I don't. So you say including the UCS one, the Slave one. I don't know why I included the UCS one. Actually, that was kind of a special case. I feel like, but for the Imperial Shuttle, I was not, and the TIE Fighters, I was not, you know, counting on including the UCS ones, but I might give it some thought and figure out if I actually think it would be better for them to be in there or not. But yeah, dude, that's my thoughts on that, and I'm glad you like the comparison videos. They do stupid well, so I'm looking forward to doing. This year I'll be doing Harry Potter ones for the first time, which I'm pretty stoked to do, especially because I'll have watched all the movies by the time I get around to it. Hopefully, that does not go on there. So yeah, that's what's up. Thank you, man. Again, sheesh. I ruined your Star Wars marathon, Brinson. Okay. Should you buy the Speed Champions Ferrari or the 2019 A-Wing? 2019 A-Wing, duh. I think we gotta... Shoot, I need his legs. His legs are brown. Okay, they're there. No, I guess not. Oh, maybe it was...
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Oh, yeah. Splashback donated $2 Australian, says Keen for subreddit Sunday. And Matt says, what year is this from? 2002. Subreddit Sunday. Thank you, Splashback. Subreddit Sunday will be this upcoming Sunday, I think. I think it's the last Sunday of the month. It's coming up. Coming up soon. Dude, I have yet to do best Lego mocks for this month. I am behind like a mother effer, but that's kind of my fault because we all drove to Virginia. But that was also, that's no excuse because that happened way after that other video should have been done. Here we go. Deadlock 21 donated $5 more. I think to add to what he had to say earlier. He says, just regular TIE Fighters. I'm really interested to see comparison between UCS. What I'm really interested is in the comparison between UCS and normal sets. Previous tie comparisons didn't have UCS. You are correct. Because that is not something I'd never really thought of that that people would actually want. Because to me, and maybe I don't know if it's worth doing a separate video for, like, you see, like, because to me what a comparison video is like is looking at two things that are kind of one and the same, right? And they as far as like a Lego designer at the time when they were building it versus like when they made it now, like 10 years later, are kind of on a level playing field, right? Like they're trying to make something in a similar scale. But like the UCS ones, to me, like, they don't compare. They're obviously going to be better and bigger, and they're going to cost like 3 times as much. But maybe that's worth doing a whole separate video sub-series of comparisons on, because I had never looked at it that way. I might actually do that. I honestly, UCS versus playset, maybe that'll be the name or something like that. That's actually pretty damn good. What's up, Pen? Nothing better than a late night stream. Honestly, it's so much more chill when I just like do this. I don't know why. Plus I get to sit in my seat versus like standing, so I think that probably helps a lot. But yeah, if the music's too loud or too quiet, let me know, because I got that on. But yeah, I actually, that UCS versus playset sub-series, because I like, to me, the comparison's like all in one video with the playsets, because it's the same concept to me, like where I don't include the mini sets either, because they're obviously not made to be the same thing. So that's, yeah, I might do that. That is something I'd never thought of. The Final Order donated $2. Thank you, Mr. Final Order. Nice picture of Kylo Ren there. Says, thinking of buying the new Star Destroyer. Should I? You mean the $700 one? I mean, you're gonna get a yes from me. It's really easy to spend other people's money. I would hold out for like double VIP points maybe, but I mean, that's probably the best you'll get. So I would go for it next double VIP points. The Star Destroyer is huge. I don't think you'd be disappointed with it. It is a massive and beautiful build. Big, beautiful Star Destroyer. When is the mock contest? Whenever I decide it is, which will probably be within 2 months. So I probably shouldn't have said anything. Am I having guests? No, it's just me. It's just lonely old me. You live where there are a lot of Lego stores. I don't have any close. I mean, the closest Lego store to me is an hour, so that's not necessarily true. There are a lot of stores that sell Lego, but not a lot of Lego stores per se. I mean, the second closest Lego store to me is like 3 hours away, so you get the point. It might be the videos I show may exaggerate how close things may be to me. They are still a nice hour's drive at least for a lot of stuff like that. I think I missed a dono from Deadlock 21. Did I? Shoot, I dropped a piece of my chair. No, I got the TIE Fighter one. I don't think so. I don't think so. Let me see this one. This might tell me. No, I got the two. I got both. I think I got it. I can't, as far as I can tell. Dark Lord Vader, thank you for joining the stud club. It's a special stud. Sheesh, thanks, man. What's the name of the music I'm playing right now? I don't know. I just looked up like copyright free lo-fi something on YouTube and picked one and went with it, and we'll see how that goes. All right. Can you see what I'm building? Make sure y'all can see. Yeah, you can see. Good enough. Am I interested in The Last Dance on Netflix? It's on Netflix? Ooh. I mean, I'm interested in it because I thought it was only on like ESPN, and like I don't like watch the TV, so if it's on Netflix, I will get on that. I didn't know it would be on Netflix. And Deadlocked became a super stud. Thank you, Mr. Deadlocked. Sheesh, man. Thank you, man. Oh, you idiot, JB, you idiot. I knew you were dumb the whole time. What a fool. How much is the cost of an old Lego set? That is going to vary a lot depending on the set you are interested in and whether or not it's a licensed theme. Even not being a licensed theme doesn't really have too much weight on it. It's just supply and demand, more or less. So it's, do I know about Brick Vault? Yeah, I know about them. Gonna do an A-Wing comparison video? I mean, ideally, I will eventually do a comparison video on everything I can do a comparison video on, yes. When will I... My hold up on an A-Wing video is that my older A-Wings stickers are in pretty poor condition, and yeah, that's kind of why I'm holding. I need to buy new versions of the 2006 and 2013 ones, and then I'll do it. Oh, and also, the other big holdup is one holdup that's it's gonna be the A-wing comparison is not happening anytime soon, because to do that I have to build the Mon Calamari cruiser set, because there's an A-wing in that set that I want to have in the video, and I'm not building a big set like that currently, and even if I did, that wouldn't be the one that I would pick to build. So yeah, stuff to look forward to for a couple years from now for you though. there will be no shortage of videos to make, I'm sure. Favorite Lego set all time, UCS Imperial Shuttle. Double stickers fail. I know, apparently. Apparently. No double stickers. Ooh. Do you think they'll make a Lego Bad Batch set? I hope so. I don't... I think there's like a decent chance it could happen this year. I don't know why they wouldn't. It seems sensible, but... yeah, they've been pretty good at doing the sensible things lately. I'll give them that. I was about to diss them, but you know what? Done some pretty good stuff lately. I can't find the... oh, there it is. I was getting a little scared. Outer Banks Lego set. I don't know what Outer Banks is, so I'm not sure. The Toy and Game Collector. Thank you for the $2. The question I literally just answered says, what is your favorite Lego set if you have one? It's the UCS Imperial Shuttle from 2010, which... coincidentally, I have a review of done. It's just not out yet. Like, it's technically I reviewed it in like 2012, but that, let's be honest, that review is not very good. So that review will be released when I decide to release it. It's just sitting ready to be uploaded. I'm not ready to release it yet because it doesn't fit on a day. So when it happens, it'll happen. But yeah, that's my favorite Lego set ever. And thank you for the $2 Toy and Game Collector. Underrated sets from popular themes. Oh, that's a tough off-the-cuff question, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know if I'd have to like look at stuff on Brickset. I feel like Pirates of the Caribbean as a theme might be underrated, but I haven't even looked at those sets too. What in the world? Okay, this is hard because they don't tell you exactly what pieces you need every time. It's tough. Favorite year of Lego Star Wars? I've talked about this before, but there's a few top years for me. I think ultimately it would come back to 2005. And I think eventually I'll make a video about that and why I think 2005 was not even that it was the peak, but because it's hard to say even now that Lego Star Wars may have peaked, because the models just keep getting better. But 2005 was a special time for me. It was just like the first year I kind of really fell in love with Star Wars and everything, and I think all that kind of combines and makes you love something maybe more than as good as it actually is in hindsight. But 2005 was pretty damn good. All right, we need a 2x4 plate. Oh, it's the fuzz. Luke's Landspeeder comparison? Yeah, that one's just me being lazy. It'll happen eventually. Deadlocked 21 with 10 more Canadian dollars. All of Canada's money is going south, apparently. He says, so I've currently got the UCS Imperial Shuttle coming. Should be here by the end of the week. The only place I have is in direct sunlight. What do I do now? Oof. Yeah, you're gonna not want to put it there. Yeah, so my window for my room is here. The sun never faces this way. It's always facing the other way, so the sun is never like pointing into my window, and even then all of my Lego sets are basically as far from the window as they can be, so they never get any direct sunlight. I mean, you're gonna have to find somewhere else to put it, or just not build it until you move somewhere else at some point in the future. I don't know what your situation is, you know what I mean, but like your hands are tied, because you definitely cannot put it in that sunlight spot unless you just close the blinds and keep them closed forever. I mean, that's the other option. I mean, you're very limited on options depending on what you're willing to do, so I would really recommend not putting it there and just waiting and putting it wherever you can in the future, or like I said, just find a different spot. Like, you say it's your only spot, I'm sure you can find some other spot. What the hell? Is there blue doors in here? I'm sure you can find some other spot though and work it out. Move some stuff around, and I don't know. Yeah, that's got to be solvable though. That's not a great situation though. Hopefully you can figure it out, because I really don't know though. I would really recommend moving other stuff to display it, and just not put anything wherever you're gonna put the shuttle, because you don't. The last thing you want is that thing to get yellow, because that'll F it up for good. I think Brixar did a... was it Brixar? I didn't watch it. No. Down Under Bricks. Go check out his video when you get a chance. It was probably like a month... Dude, time's flying. But it's probably like a month and a half ago. He did a video and it like... I didn't even watch it, but I know he did the video where he tried to de-yellow his sets, and they got all sort of messed up. And yeah, look into that, and that'll scare you straight, I think. So that's my recommendation. How late do I stay up? Last few nights, it's been like 5 a.m., so that's why I decided let's do a late night stream. Piece count on this set, 278. What am I building? Harry Potter set in the thumbnail. Yes, Ace of Bricks. This is what we really doing. Heard the FBI? What do you mean heard the FBI? Favorite Pirates of the Caribbean set? Probably the Black Pearl. I gotta get that one. I'm just waiting for the right price on it. You know, you gotta be patient. It'll be a while probably, but I gotta start that as well. I'm not gonna say what it is, but starting something. Why I choose Mac over PCs? Because I just like the Apple stuff. Why you choose PCs over Mac? How's that? Bam. Do I own any Lego Minecraft sets? Yeah. I have a few. I don't really display them though. Yeah, those ones. I like Minecraft and I like some of the sets that they put out, but I don't have a huge attachment to like some of the newer stuff that's like from Minecraft Realms. I don't even know what it's called. So AT-AT comparison, yeah, that'll come out in December. Why December? Because that's when it's coming out. You'll see. There's a reason. There's a damn good reason. Couple good reasons actually. Oh man, what's up? Sty says, what are the odds Ryan is upbuilding Harry Potter, building Hagrid's hut? Very nice. I should have bought all the old Hagrid's huts last year to do that, and I just didn't. So this year I'm not missing the opportunity to get some old Harry Potter sets and compare with the new ones and everything. Deadlock21 donating 5 more Canadian dollars. Says, by the way, since I just became a member and I joined your Discord, I can't see anything in it. Is that normal? Does someone need to give me a role? I want to say, because I don't actually run the Discord. I'm not the Discord expert because I don't know how half that crap works. But I want to say that it's like a 24-hour like period until it like lets you be you in there. I will check on there tomorrow though. If not, send me an email or a DM on Instagram. Send me an email though. Less people send me emails than Instagram DMs, and I will get that fixed for you if it doesn't automatically update. But I think it updates at some point to let you in. It just has to be like approved or something. So I gotta write that down. Ooh. Okay, I was gonna say I thought those pieces were not out. What's up, Andre? What do I think of a Coruscant Guard battle pack? Oh, the red guys? Didn't we already get those guys? I mean, I'm not against it, but like, I think there's other things they could also do. Yeah, no problem, Deadlock. Let me know. Okay, it does take 24. That's what I thought, Brick Motion. Because some people had asked me in the past, and I'm like, I think you just have to wait. For some reason, I don't know why it's set up that way. Like I said, I didn't set it up, but that's just the way it is. I think it's more so, and not that it really matters because you have to be a member to even get the link, but just to make sure no one goes crazy in there or can go crazy in there without the proper credentials, more or less. Try to keep it tame. Can I do comparisons of Y-Wings or B-Wings? Yeah, okay, like I said, with the comparison thing, I'm not going to answer any more questions. As far as like one-to-one set comparisons, ideally the answer is yes. At some point I will compare what you probably want compared. Because I want to do it too. There's a lot of things to do, and doing comparisons requires getting a lot of things together at once, not all of which I may have at any given point. So that's just the reality of it for me. But I'll get to it, I promise. And by that I mean check back in 10 years, and I guarantee it'll be there. What's up, Mr. Lego? Kenneth, if one Lego set should be made of anything, what would you want it to be and why? Oh, The Office. Easily The Office. Just, The Office is amazing and deserves a Lego set. Unfortunately, it's been rejected from Lego Ideas multiple times now. So, there's that. But, you know, keep on trying. Just keep on trying. One of these days, it'll become a set and it'll be glorious. This card is about done. This is a
Your lack of faith
rough card design. Ricky Knight, thank you for the $2. He said, you see my Revenge of the Sith extended cut? I have not seen any extended cuts of Revenge of the Sith or with the Clone Wars spliced in. I think that's what you're kind of talking about. So, no, I have not seen yours because I've seen none at all. So, yeah, I've been meaning to watch one. I don't know, you know, where yours would be specifically, but I know there are some on the internet that I would like to watch or just pick one, you know. But that also requires a lot of time. I think the 2014 MTT is a good set if you look at it not comparing it to the 2000. Yeah, the 2014 one is good if the past one didn't exist. Yeah. I haven't built the 2014 one yet. I want to do a comparison with all the MTTs obviously, but I haven't built the 2014 one yet, so it's getting there. One of these days I'll build it and then I'll be able to compare them all. Why am I up so late? Because why not? I have nothing else to do. Literally nothing else to do. Did I miss a thing? Oh, shoot. I did. Mr. Deadlocked 21 again donated $5. And he says, LOL, you should do an MTT comparison like this. The OG is outdated. 2007 is UCS level. And new one is shit. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye. That would be a great, like, TikTok, honestly. That's a TikTok right there. 20-second TikTok. That's all that is. That's classic. I am looking forward to the day I do get to do that comparison video because I have yet to... I own the 2014 MTT. And thank you again, Deadlocked. Very, very kind donations, dude. I own the 2007 MTT, but how much will the new AT-AT cost? $160 US. I own the new AT-AT, but... Or new MTT, but... And by new, I mean like 2014. However, I have not built it yet, so I also think I'm going to buy a new... I also own the original one, both sealed in box. 2014 and 2000 are sealed in box. The 2007 one that I own, I bought it used, and I think I'm going to sell it and buy a brand new one before I do a comparison so that I can have all three in like perfect condition, and then like when I get the glass shelves, it'll be all when I get glass shelves, which I don't, you know, don't ask me, I don't know when. Could be 1 month, could be 5 years. It's just on the list of things I would like to do with my life. So yeah, when that happens, I'll do all that, and then there'll be an MTT comparison. Should you watch The Office? Hell yeah. The Office is like literally the best thing I've ever watched. I watch it almost every night before I go to sleep. So what's my TikTok? It's M&R Productions, but I deleted it. I deleted TikTok like off my phone, so you can still, I guess, follow my TikTok, but I don't have any plans for posting at any point ever again, hopefully. So yeah, my TikTok is my YouTube name, but it's not getting anything. Expectations for UCS Gunship, $200 to $300, and I can't. It's a tough spot. Part of me thinks they'll include some more than one minifig with it, but another part of me thinks they'll do like, you know, the UCS A-Wing and stuff and only include one minifig. So I don't know. I don't expect it to really be a play set, obviously, because it's a UCS set. So I would wager, you know, $200 to $300, obviously bigger than the ones that we've gotten in the past, and, you know, more detail. I mean, I don't know, you know, a UCS gunship. Picture that in your head. So that's what I kind of expect. I'm excited to find out more about it. I think it might not come out till next year, though, which is kind of unfortunate, but, you know, whatever. They're making me stack 2 plates on top of each other. Oh, my God. Glorious 1.0 donated $2. Jack, if you want information on the AT-AT, you should watch my video about the AT-AT. Glorious 1.0 donated $2. Says UCS set like for Quidditch Stadium. Thank you for the $2, Glorious. And that is one that I had not thought of. I think that's unlikely because they've already, you know, I don't. Yeah, I think that's unlikely, but you know, I wouldn't find that unattractive. I think it could be a pretty cool set. The build will be kind of repetitive for a lot of people. I don't know. I think there's other stuff they can do for Harry Potter in that scale. And something that apparently they're going to do, heavily rumored for this year, is going to be a new Diagon Alley direct-to-consumer, large, you know, UCS type set. So, I'm very much looking forward to that Diagon Alley. I'm not really sure what it will entail, how similar it will be to the 2010 one, but I am trying to get the 2010 one sealed in box to be able to do that comparison of when the time comes. Deadlock says, how about a 9,000 piece, $1,000 gunship? I don't know about that. That's not what I want at all. That is a little... Oh, shoot. I was not supposed... Oh. Ooh. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I don't know about that. It might be a little overcrowded. I think you're being facetious. So what's up, Toxic Tiger? UCS Arc 170. I wouldn't kill for it, but I'd do some things that are probably morally reprehensible. Yeah, UCS Arc 170 would be nice. I think the wings would be too heavy though. I don't know how they would do the wings in a way that they wouldn't. Because the problem even with the playset ones is that the wings sag. And a UCS one, that problem would be just considerably worse, I would assume. So that's probably why we wouldn't see a UCS Arc 170. I'm really just hoping the UCS set later in this year, if it's not a gunship, it's not a remake. There's nothing that I want LEGO to remake right now for UCS sets. So I'm really hoping that it's just some new thing, maybe from the sequels or the prequels. I can't think of anything more original trilogy that I really want right now. An AT-AT would be awesome, but I don't think they can do an AT-AT for two reasons. Because they just released a playset, and that's going to kind of cannibalize its own sales in a way. And the other reason is that from what I've heard, the designers cannot figure out how to make it structurally sound and do everything they want it to do. You know, there's some designing issues with it. Like, obviously, I think you guys would agree with me that it would be dumb to think that LEGO doesn't want to make a UCS AT-AT, right? Like, obviously that thing would sell like madness. But they, I think, are having design problems, and that would be the reason. Yeah, Stud, I'm pretty sure it's true. Diagon Alley later this year in the direct-to-consumer format. Not micro-scale, of note. Shouldn't be. Ooh, a Durstrang ship. I bought the old one of that, so I wouldn't be opposed to them releasing a new one. That is actually one of the older Harry Potter sets that I do own. That would be nice. What made me want to watch Rebels? I don't know. I just started watching it, and I'm glad I did. There's nothing that, like, I don't know. At some point, I think I was just bored, and I was like, all right, let's watch Rebels and see what happens, and that's what happened. So yeah, there was no like real driving force to it. It's just like, this is Star Wars content I haven't seen for the most part. Let me see this. Very much worth giving it the second chance there. Do you think they should develop much larger mech joints? Screw mechs. Oh, well, if it helps make an AT-AT pen, I am all in for the larger mech joint. Otherwise, no. The Ghost in UCS would be epic. That would be really nice if that's where they went with this year's later UCS set. Something from Rebels. That would be very topical for me, so I wouldn't mind it one bit. Obviously, if it happened a year ago, I would have been like, what the hell? Ghosts from Rebels? Who cares about So my opinion on that has very much changed very quickly. But that would be really dope to see. A lot of people try to tell me about Rebels, I know. Well aware. But my opinion is now different. Do I think the UCS gunship will be playable? I mean, it won't be made to be a playset. No, it's a... Look, UCS sets aren't playsets like that. It's not a playset. It's not going to be a playset. I don't know why you would want it to be a playset, really. It's a UCS set, so it'll be a big-ass display model. And maybe there will be a couple of features baked in there, right? Like, the doors will open. You can, like, have the hinge with the door. I'm sure that'll be a thing, because that's just a standard gunship. But there will not be, like, flick-fire shooter missiles in the set like that. So, it's a UCS set. Like, when you think UCS set, you think display set. And that's what I would assume a UCS gunship would follow the thought process of, or the design philosophy of. You ate a clownfish, it tasted funny. That's great, Trip. Very nice. Oh, 2002 Harry Potter set. Forever asked. Oh, yeah. Dorito now, Jesus. Tedster, thank you for the $5. Says, hey, Ryan, recently got back into LEGO and love your videos. The worst of first are my favorite Favorite videos. All the best from Chicago. Stay safe. Well, thank you, man. I love doing the worst to first. I'm going to do a worst to first on Monkey Kid now, I think. I wasn't going to do it, but I think I got to do it because I find myself liking the theme so much. But yeah, thank you, Tedster. And unfortunately, there will be no Brickworld Chicago this year. Otherwise, I'd tell you to try to make it out to the convention to come see me and all the models and everything. It's a pretty great convention. Maybe next year. Put it on your calendar. But yeah, not going to happen this year, unfortunately. But thank you, Tedster. Prescott donated $5 and said a UCS version of Padme's personnel ship would be awesome, and also maybe the Sith TIE Interceptor from Episode 1. The Sith Interceptor, yes. I think Darth Maul's Sith Infiltrator is much more likely, especially because we've had playsets of that, and Padme's ship we have not had playsets of. So just with that in mind, I would wager that the Darth Maul set is a lot more likely, but that's where I land on that. I don't know if I would really want Padme's ship in UCS. Like, that to me does not scream UCS. But I don't know if that's what you want to see. Go and send Lego an email. I'm sure they'll reply to you. But yeah, I don't know about the Padme's one. I would be down for Darth Maul's Sith Infiltrator at this point. I think because we've gotten so many play sets. Also, Luke's Landspeeder, probably gonna see a UCS rendition of at some point. I can't imagine they wouldn't do that. Let's see. Glorious donated $5 more. Thank you, Glorious. And she said, he or she, the set I want remade of all Lego sets is a sleeper, in my opinion. Ooh. The truck chase from Raiders of the Lost Ark. So many Indiana Jones sets I want. Let me look that one up. The truck chase. Lego truck chase. Indiana Jones. I'm sure I've seen it before because I've seen all the Indiana Jones sets. Wait, which? There's a few sets that are kind of similar, in a similar vein. I'm not sure if they have. This has to be the one you're talking about. Wait, this one? Is that the one? That's a pretty cool. I would like to see a lot. I think when the new Indiana Jones movie does happen, that you'll see some remakes of some older ones. I think that's something you could definitely. Uh-oh. Did I screw up? I screwed up the light. What happened to the light? The exposure on my camera just got screwed. What the hell? Yo, what just happened? You ruined my live stream. Oh my god. It's so dark. Why did this happen? Okay, there we go. Oh my god. What the heck? Almost ruined my live stream. But yeah, I would be totally down for some Indiana Jones remakes. And I haven't seen the movie yet, or any of the movies, but when I get around to that, I'm sure I will enjoy them. And I will be buying the Lego sets and want cheaper, newer ones for sure, because the old ones are super expensive from what I've seen, although I don't currently actively look at them. And Deadlocked 21 donated 20 more Canadian dollars. Thank you, Mr. Deadlocked. He says, if Lego did an absolutely massive UCS Venator, which was to scale with micro figure, would you be prepared to pay as much or more as UCS Falcon? FYI, be 1.5 meters or 5 feet long. The Star Destroyer is already like 3.5 feet long. So, I mean, it would be a lot bigger, don't get me wrong, but it wouldn't be like, out of this world bigger, I think. So, I mean, I wouldn't not buy it, right? Like, if it was $1,200, I would still buy it. It wouldn't, I don't think they'll ever do that, obviously. But I think a UCS Venator in a smaller scale than the Star Destroyer would be really where they want to go with that. I think you need to get a UCS Venator at $400 and not $700. You know what I mean? Because it's a ship that might not be as popular as a Star Destroyer, so you need to go cheaper with it. And I think a smaller, more compact design would be better for it. But yeah, I would be prepared to pay the piper for that one, but that would be epic. That would be a little ambitious, I think, for them to make that the biggest set they've ever made. I'm kind of curious. I think the next biggest set they ever make will probably be a Death Star. No, that would probably be too unwieldy. I don't know if they ever make one bigger than the Falcon, like in the next 10 years. It might be a while before they even have a chance to top that. But I do want a UCS Venator. Very much do. If it happened this fall, I would lose my marbles if that was this fall's UCS set. Ooh, that would be quite a day. Derek Halquist, thank you for the $5, Derek. He says, should LEGO make the Outrider dash Rendar's ship so they have 3 Corellian freighters, the Falcon, and the Ghost? The Outrider. The Outrider. Dash Rendar. The Outrider. Star Wars The Outrider. Star Wars The Outrider. Ah, that actually was in Star Wars. Yeah, that's Rebel spoilers. I haven't gotten to that part yet. I also do want them to make a Hammerhead. Spoilers, man. Anyway, I did not know the ship was in Rebels because I haven't gotten to there, like I said. But yeah, that set actually, I wouldn't mind. I would like that set, yeah. Because the real reason I want to see that set in like an actual form is because if you look at the 6211 Imperial Star Destroyer from 2011, that ship was an alternative model for that set. And I technically have 2 of that set, so I'm going to try to put one together eventually, maybe. That would be freaking cool. So that was an alternative model. So there was also a UCS T16 Skyhopper you could make out of that. So those were the 2 alternative models. And yeah, I would recommend looking into that because there was a pretty gnarly Outrider in that. I just never built it, obviously. So on Oof. UCS Star Destroyer that pulls ships out of hyperspace slots. I mean, I don't think we'll ever see any like slight variants like that, especially no time soon because they're Star Destroyers and they're not just gonna keep making $700 Star Destroyers with, you know, one small difference. So yeah, no. Matteo Kelmer donated $5 and he says you're literally the greatest human alive. Oh man, that's a little high praise. Human alive, keep it up. By the way, when do you think the new Lego Star Wars sets are going to come out? So thank you, Matteo. Appreciate it, man. Very kind words. The new Lego Star Wars sets, as I've kind of talked about a lot in my like leak rumor videos, there are kind of different release dates for the different sets, right? So for the bulk of the summer wave, you'll see those on August 1st. That's pretty typical. So you'll see a bunch of sets coming out on August 1st, which is great. And then on September 1st, we'll get the Razor Crest and the Advent Calendar. So we'll get a couple sets coming out on September 1st. And then fast forward either a couple weeks or a month, kind of within that range, not on September 1st though, we will see the final, not the final, we'll see more sets. We'll see a UCS set for the second half of the year, so it'll be the bigger Lego Star Wars UCS set of the year. And then November 1st, I believe, will be the Baby Yoda set that I made a rumor video about a week ago. I broke that news to everybody, so I would, that's the, and then of course January 1st we'll see the January 2021 sets. So that's what your outlook for the next few waves or few releases of Lego Star Wars sets is. And thank you for the dono. Do I ever use Craigslist to purchase Lego? I have only ever once used Craigslist to purchase Lego, and that was to buy the UCS R2D2 back in like 2014 or 15. So the answer is really no. I don't really use Craigslist to buy Lego. I've only ever used it once, so I rarely ever look there. Craigslist has a bad vibe to it. Oh man. Lunch break for your online school. Damn. Where's the first Monkey Kid? Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that eventually. Oh, and we have a donation from on Streamlabs. JRDMRTNZ12, bunch of letters, donated $5, says UCS version of Jarrett Stidham and Brian Hoyer. Hashtag GoPats. Also, is the 2010 Slave one worth it? If you already have the 20th anniversary one, I want Bosk. Ooh, I mean, you could just buy the Bosk minifigure, right? It'd be like 10 or 15 bucks, save a bunch of money. I will say I really like that 2010 version of the Slave one though. It's nice. So I mean, I don't think you'd be disappointed with it, but if you're not in it to collect every Lego Star Wars set ever, I would say your money would be better spent just buying the minifigure and then spending your $100 on something else. You know what I mean? So that's what I would recommend if you could possibly swing it like that. But thank you, man. Rasmus. I'm gonna yell it. Rasmus11 donated $5. Thank you, Rasmus. Very nice, man. And he says you should start a series where you look at your fans' Lego collections. So I feel like I've had that suggested before, and my one like I don't know. I don't know about that one. That one I'm not very high on. I just like, to me it's like, if I'm gonna look at someone's Lego collection, like, what am I gonna say? That's the real thing, is what am I gonna say, right? And I can sit there and look at a picture of a collection, and I could be like, that's a big collection, nice, or that's a small collection, nice. Like, I just don't feel like I have a lot of commentary to add to that. So that's really where I kind of feel like I don't feel like that would work for me. So yeah, I might have to put the nail on that one as a no, but interesting idea. Just I feel like I've had this suggested before, and the thing I come to is just like, what am I gonna say, right? Like, I just don't, So I don't think I have anything I could really add to that that's not like nice collection, or I like the way that's displayed, like just very surface level, and not a video I feel like would be me. Matt donated $3. Oh boy, Matt, you have asked a real stinger of a question. He says, how many 501st sets should I get? I have to ask you a question back. How many can you afford? Because that answer will very much influence the answer I give you in turn. I mean, I wouldn't go crazy with it. Give yourself a reasonable cap based on what you can afford. Like, if you can afford 10, buy 10. If you can afford 1,000, don't buy 1,000 though, right? If that makes sense. I think most people that want to kind of collect and build an army will probably end up with somewhere around 10 to 20. So it depends on what you want to do, right? Like, if you just want a little small thing, just get a few. If you just want one, just get one. Doesn't hurt. But if you want to go big, I mean, 10 to 20 is probably a decent range, but that's still a lot of money. I mean, 10 is $300 right there. So, it just depends on how much you want to allocate towards it, depending on how much money you have. So, it could be very expensive for you though. Yeah, I would wait for sales as well. If you're gonna buy more than one, buy your one up front and then wait for the 20% off sale or the double VIP points or the promo, and that's when you're really, if you're like I said, if you're gonna buy more than one, don't buy them all at full retail price. I think that would be foolish. So that's my recommendation there. Deadlocked says last one for the day. Oh boy, Deadlocked, thank you, man. 20 more Canadian dollars, Deadlocked. Jeez, man, a legend. I saw someone say that earlier. It's like, jeez. Thank you. He says, so right now I have the UCS Death Star from 2008, UCS TIE Fighter, UCS Slave 1, and Imperial Shuttle. If you were to get any one UCS set after that, preferably under $500, rest in peace my wallet, what would you get? So, Death Star, TIE Fighter, Slave 1, and Shuttle. You're probably going to want to stick with the Imperial theming. I feel like I would say you said under $500. The Star Destroyer is not under $500, so that's kind of a tough ask there. If you can find a used Star Destroyer on eBay for under $500, there you go. That would be my number one option. If you can find a sub $500 UCS Star Destroyer, new or old one. If you want the old one too, that one works well. Sheesh. Darth Vader's TIE Fighter could go well with your little collection there. Ooh, ATST. Get the ATST. You don't have a walker. Get the ATST. That one's pretty cheap used as well. I think like 200 probably. I would go for the ATST or the ATST and Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. I don't know if they're sub 500 used together. You might be able to do that though. That's what I'd try to go for though, since you have a lot of Imperial Empire-y stuff. Well, I guess should you buy with a budget of $100? Probably some combination of sets. I forgot the door. Owen Tomlinson donated $5 to tell me that I forgot to put the door on the house. Thank you, man. You got me covered, apparently. Oh, man, I did forget the door. Thank you, Owen. That was a very, very kind donation to make for a simple mistake. Thank you, Tedster, for the 99 cents. Oh, man. All right, door achievement unlocked, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5,
find your
6.
lack of faith disturbing.
5, 6. Okay. There we go. If you get a Star Wars Lego set that's under $200, go for the Razor Crest if you're trying to just buy one thing. Nobody has the Razor Crest, so that's the easy recommendation I can make. A lot of people are like, the questions I get a lot is like, should I get the Razor Crest or the Slave One? Those are the two that I get like compared, and it's like, well, if you don't have a Razor Crest, if you don't have a Slave One, get the Slave One, and then buy the Razor Crest in a year. If you have a Slave One, get the Razor Crest because it's the Razor Crest and it's dope. And the other thing is like, or the other way to look at it is like, you know, it's two sets. They're fundamentally different. One's got colors, one doesn't. It's like, which one do you personally like better would be the true answer to it. Oh. Jack Tadvik said he's going to go to Canada for some reason. All right. Oh, yo, so when I was in, when we were in Atlanta at that Lego store there, or the Legoland Discovery Center, you guys saw the vlog. I mean, could you believe how many Genersos I ran into? It was like my worst nightmare. I probably should have played it up more as a nightmare, because that was, that was kind of funny that of all the things to run into at that Legoland Discovery Center, it was going to be like 40 Genersos. It was ridiculous. And the Rathtarscape that I said I was going to buy, I totally forgot to buy it. Like, I had brought it up to the front to buy it, and I just kind of left it up on the counter, like off to the side where they didn't like scan it or anything, so I didn't buy, you know what I mean? So yeah, that one I did not get the purchase, unfortunately, although it's probably for the better because I could totally just easily repair mine. I was just being kind of lazy with that whole idea. Why doesn't that stay up? Down. Oh, I see why. Because it's not supposed to. But the instructions do not do a good job of telling you that. Do I play Madden at all? I have not played Madden in a long time, but I do occasionally play with my friend Jared, but that's about it. Surprised they were generic. I mean, the Genersos, and I guess the reason they did have so many is because they were rather expensive. They were still like $19, and I was like, if they were cheaper, if they were like $5, you bet your butt I would have bought like 10 of them for the memes. But for $19, no way, Jose, not a chance. Unfortunately, it would have been really funny though. I totally would have bought a lot if they were cheaper. Someone says they're watching from South Korea, dude. That's awesome. That is crazy far away. I see Tony. Every time I see the name Tony, I can only think of like the the typical like Italian. Hey Tony, get over here and bake me a pizza. He donated $5. Thank you, Tony. He says, looked like you guys had a lot of fun on that road trip and the OG Chick-fil-A. Super jealous, bro. I mean, don't be too jealous of the Chick-fil-A. It was just a drive-through, and you know, I'll go back next time I'm up in the area. To like be able to dine in at it. I think that'd be cool. I have dined in at a dwarf house before. I don't know if it was exactly that dwarf house, but I have done that before, so I would love to be able to do that again because it is a pretty neat place. I know they sell stuff that's not like typical, so that would be pretty cool to be able to experience. The briefcases. All right, so that's done. All right, one build done. But yeah, and what was the other thing? Oh yeah, the road. You're just jealous of the road trip. Yeah, the road trip was pretty epic. It was. I mean, that's something that we may never do again, obviously, because it was just such a spur of the moment. Like, let's F it, let's go do it. We got nothing else to do, and we just like, let's go. We were like, let's go, and we did it, and it was totally worth it, just for the experience alone. I mean, I don't even know if I'll come out financially on top for that, but I feel like it's one of those things that like grows your channel in a like there's a lot of intangible ways to grow your YouTube channel, I feel like, and I feel like that's one of them where it's like you just do something that you probably shouldn't do, but you do it anyway because it's crazy and you like Lego that much for some reason. And you think it'd be cool if you get some sets a few days early. So that was... okay, so you can rebuild this into a bit of a house here as well, or different... that is a dumb-looking car. Lego Creator, Harry Potter. But yeah, stuff like that. I just... Like, wild stuff is fun to do, and Big car. Do I have the other car handy? Hold on. I just got a bunch of donations. You guys are nuts. Here.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Only because it's right here. Here are the two cars, side by side. Oh, where's the camera? There it is. Yeah. So, just give you guys some idea of how the designs have changed over the years. I gotta dust the other one. Anyway, oh shoot, we are behind. Deadlock 21 says, okay, I lied. One more. Thank you, man. Oh, geez, so kind, dude. Absolutely insane. He says, not sure if you ever saw this, but a few years back, a guy made a freaking 71,000 piece superstar showing us 13 feet long. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I will look that up. 70,000 piece Lego SSD, and I'll look at that later. Oh yeah, there it is. Is that the guy I met? I feel like, I know there's the guy that made like half the amount of pieces. Oh my god, that is insane. Ooh, that one's going in best Lego MOCs. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think I have. I might have seen this, but I definitely don't remember it very well. That is bonkers, dude. Holy crap. Yeah, I will definitely look into that. look into that fully later. We got our next set to build up here. I'll show you guys this. Little tease action here. But thank you, Deadlock. Insanely nice of you, man. And the Lego Trooper donate. Oh, we lost it. The Lego Trooper donating $2 says, I know it's little, but you inspire me. Thank you. Well, thank you, man. That is very kind, dude. A lot of people say I inspire them, and that's insane to me. That I guess I make cool videos or something. I don't know. But yeah, keep it up, man. Whatever you're doing, keep it up. All right, where's the tape? And Robert Bow donated $5. Thank you, Robert. He says, do you think Lego would ever make a shopping app? Ooh, that one. You're going to get me heated here. Lego not having like an app doesn't make any sense to me. Everyone has an app, right? Obviously, Lego has apps, but they don't have an app, right? Like Apple has an Apple Store app. Target has an app where you can buy Target stuff from their website. Walmart has an app where you can buy Walmart stuff from their website. Name any business anywhere close to the size of Lego. They have an app where you can. JCPenney, who just filed for bankruptcy, has an app. Like Lego not having an app blows my mind. You should definitely have an app where people can buy your products and see upcoming releases. I would do it like the Nike app, honestly. The Nike sneakers app, and try to make it a little bit of a hype thing, as opposed to like a typical shopping experience, maybe. And I think that may make it even more popular. Yes, Pen. Even as iffy, what's up, Necrotic? Even as iffy as Lego's website can be, I do want an app. Of course, I want an app. They need an app. It is 2020 and Lego does not have an app for just buying things. So does Lepin have an app? Probably not. It's called I forget what it's called. What's the stupid app? AliExpress. There's another one. Wish.com. That's what it's called. Wish.com. Welcome in, Harold. I'm glad you could make it. JCPenney bankruptcy, yay. One less dumb store for my mom to force me into. I feel that on such a level. I can relate, dude. Holy crap. When I was younger, obviously we'd go to the mall with the family, and oh my god, it was the worst. Shopping, I hated it. And it's weird now, right? Like, as an adult, I like when I'm going shopping for me, right? Like, hell yeah, let's go to, I love going in all the stores. Like, I get it now looking back. So, but yeah, definitely as a kid, it is, that is tough to have to go into every store and watch, look at clothes, and it's like, oh, this is so boring. I want to go home and play outside and play tag or whatever with my friends, or manhunt. The rarest Lego set, that's gonna be pretty hard to truly ever figure out. Ugh. Oh, I love this set. This set is like a I guess called a classic, right? But like this set to me. Does he have orange eyebrows? They look kind of orangish. Anyway, let me look at the box. They should be reddish brown, but they look orange to me. Those might be orange. You guys aren't going to be able to tell on the camera, so I'm not going to bother showing y'all, but yeah, they're definitely not brown. That might be a misprint. Those are totally orange. I don't know if that's a mistake or not, though. That is weird. I guess I can try to show you, but like I said, you guys aren't probably going to be able to see. His eyebrows are orange instead of reddish brown or brown. I don't know if anyone knows if that's like a thing, if it's a known error. Yeah, there you guys can see it. Hell yeah. Well, for a second you could. It's hard for me to figure out where to put it. Very nostalgic. Yeah, this set to me, it brings me back to a time, summer 2009, right, where, it was my first year on YouTube, and obviously YouTube was a very different place back then, but I liked that place a lot, and the simplicity of what the LEGO community was at the time, and it was so different. It was incredibly different, the landscape. Some people are still around, obviously, and there are some people that are unfortunately not still around making videos that I knew from the time and liked and was friends with, and that happens. That's LEGO. People go in their dark ages or just quit altogether at some point, because that's kind of what can happen. But yeah, what a time to be alive. Summer 2009. Wow. Apps you can track VIP points and use the VIP on your phone. Yeah, that would be epic. You would think LEGO, whoever's running the LEGO VIP and LEGO app experience and shopping experience like that has got to get their crap together. But yeah, this set is big nostalgia for me. I remember getting this set for the first time. This one, I don't know. This one I might not have. I might have. The summer 2009 set pictures, definitely for the Venator and the Corporate Alliance tank droid at the time. There were leaked pictures with the watermark and everything on it, and I printed those pictures out and put them on my wall. So that's how much I was looking forward to these sets, and trying to hype myself up for them, I guess, at the time. I don't know why. I don't remember. These snowtroopers have white hands, and it's been a while since I've seen snowtroopers with white hands, so I did a double take. I wasn't sure if they were supposed to have white hands. I was like, did they mess up? But no, they were definitely supposed to have white hands. What year is this at? 2009, like I kept saying. Summer 2009. Summer 2009 was when I was born. Oh my god, that's crazy. My cousin Corey's not much older in this set, so... Need a new Venator. I agree. I believe I'm supposed to be getting a Venator in the mail tomorrow. A fan. So I tell people, people message me, and the general thing I'll say publicly is I don't want to buy your Lego. And Brickstar made a really good video where he kind of tackled this topic, and it's I don't want to buy your Lego, right? Like people will message me and they'll be like, hey, I'm selling all this stuff. Do you want it? It's the only way I want to buy your people's Lego that kind of come to me, because I'm gonna want to buy it for less than you're gonna want to sell it for, right? And that's just the nature of it. So you should probably sell it somewhere else. But a fan came to me and they were like, "Hey, I have a sealed not UCS. I'm getting a little ahead of myself there. I have a sealed Venator," and I was like, "All right, well." How much, right? It was one of those things where it's I gotta know. Maybe he is selling it for kind of cheap, and he's like $400, and I'm like, done. Just well, this took a week to get down because I suck at replying to anything, but yeah, that was it. That was $400 shipped, sealed in box. Cannot beat that price, I felt like, so I went for it. So that should be here tomorrow. Corey's YouTube channel is Corey. Coreyt, just like that. So that's his channel. But yeah, I have a Venator. Should be here tomorrow. I already have a Venator. I'm not going to build this one anytime soon. This is what I'm going to build in the future when I have time to do so. Not time, but the space. the proper way to display it, where it won't get dusty. So that's why I buy something like that sealed, is so that when I eventually have my dream set up and display and everything, I can just put it in the case, or the glass display cases or whatever, and not have to worry about it getting dusty ever. And then hopefully when they eventually release a new one, it'll be ready to compare to whatever it may be. And if it's a UCS one, it'd be a UCS one. Do I wait to open packages now? No, I just open them when I get them and film it as I go. I do not have that kind of willpower that Just Too Good apparently has. I miss the Brick. General Kenobi says I miss the Brick Show. How about you? Hot take. Maybe not a hot take. I don't miss the Brick Show. I was never a huge fan of them, and that's where that is. Oh, we got an eBay notification. I haven't checked it. Ooh, what could it be? What could it be? But yeah, I just was never a huge fan of the Brick Show, so I don't miss them really, to be honest. All right, that's bright. New offer. Counter offer. $440, Diagon Alley. Ooh. That is. Should I buy the Diagon Alley? I think I'm gonna accept that is about the price I wanted it for. What's up, Sega? Yes, I am up late. The Brick Show. It is funny because I did the video when the Brick Show's channel got removed, and maybe it wasn't the best video to make. That's that's a fair assessment, I feel like. But people will harp on me. They'll be like, Ryan, why would you do this video? Like, you're just trashing the Brick Show. Clearly, they were loved, and it's like, yeah, obviously some people like them. Other people may have a different opinion, and in the video is the people's opinion. All the people that I talk to, I put their opinions in there, and it spoke for itself, and that's it. I should probably move on to a new topic. You added me on Snapchat. I do not add fans on Snapchat, so you will not be getting added back. I would rather you not add me on Snapchat. I don't even know how you know what my Snapchat is, if it's my personal one. If it's my M&R Production Snapchat, that one I have not used in like 2 years and will not be using at any point going forward anyway, so don't bother, I would say. Does that really look like that? What the hell? Oh, I was confused. Stream lagging for anyone else? Yeah, I think I saw the video seems far behind the audio. Let me check this. Does that really look like that? Clap. What the hell? Alright, I clapped.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Oh, well, it's not even lying. I'm way off. I don't know. Let me know if it's out of sync. But even if it's out of sync, I'm not going to worry about it right now. We're just going to, you don't need, if my mouth doesn't line up, whatever. What are you going to do? The problem for, with live streaming, to me, try to refresh it though, if you're having some issues. That's my best advice. But to me, it's like, my live streaming, and I don't know why. Whenever I move out, I'm buying the best effing internet I can buy. Trust me. I want this to be good. Trust me. I wish it wasn't trash. I don't know why it's trash. Because it shouldn't be. Like, for what my parents have, like, our internet should be good, but I couldn't tell you. Anyway, live streaming just never just works, right? Like, a lot of things in my life, or like things that I use, I should say, like my iPhone, right? And recording videos and rendering and uploading videos and making a thumbnail, like, I don't know, like things like that, and turning my car on, right? Like, it just works, right? Turning my computer on, it just works. Live streaming, never. Can't catch a break. So I've when people tell me it's lagging, there's really nothing I can do. I just kind of let it be, because there's like if I turn it off, it's not gonna want to turn back on, and that's a whole issue in and of itself, and it all sucks, but it's good. It's good enough. I think you guys enjoy what it is. I did actually today went out and got a mini HDMI And I'll set this up for you guys actually here in a minute. I'll show y'all. Can I show y'all? Can I do it? I can do it. I'll do it at the end of the stream. We'll do a test. I've got my camera able to be the live stream camera, and it's in such good quality. So I'll show you that at the end of the stream, just something to look forward to. But that is something that I have set up today. I went out and got a mini HDMI. I ordered it for like pickup at Best Buy, and they brought it out to my car, and they're like, we can't hand anything to anybody. Can I put it in your passenger seat? And I'm like, yeah. So yeah, that was kind of an experience, but we got a couple donations here. Let me get these. Brick Binder, thank you for the $2. Says, what happened with the $15 UCS Money Falcon? So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I put a story up today, and there was a UCS Falcon on eBay for $15, and it was either in my head I'm like this is either a scam or the seller mislisted the price. So either way, I didn't think I was gonna get it, and it's a scam if you even want to call it that. So I'll be getting my money back because the eBay shut down the account real quick after I purchased it. So that was that. I have to say the stupid panels on the 10030 Starter Shore weren't the worst. Magnets work great, but the 3 clips that hold the frame together don't work very well. I don't remember too much about that build, Sega. It's been a while, but I do remember the magnets being a big point of contention with that set, and a lot of people complaining about it. But I didn't find them to be that bad either. So I'm in your boat, Sega. I didn't dislike that build very much at all. So I'm not sure what people's real problem with that set was. Maybe they're just idiots, us smart guys. But I don't know. What's up, Wumbo? One of the first Lego Star Wars sets I got, dude. I'm telling you, 2009 was a time. It was a time. This I'm gonna cry now. I'm thinking of all the people, dude. Oh, this set it just brings the time back, and I gotta stop thinking about it. Oh man. But yeah, I'll do the video thing with the camera and show you guys all that. However, may need a different camera to do what I really want to do, and I still got to order a dummy battery because obviously the battery is still a closed device otherwise, so I need to order a dummy battery. The final order. Donated $2. Thank you, final order. Says LMAO, the Brick Queen video got me dying. Dude, I'm really glad you like that video. I was watching a little bit of that back again recently, and the intro to that video is, before it does the whole iDubbbz ripoff thing, I think is one of the best things. It is such a good intro, is it not? It's got God Save the Queen. It goes by a bunch of other funny or controversial or just random like YouTube video thumbnails. That was such a brilliant idea. And then eventually, after it's passed by all these things, it pans up to me and my friends, Danny and Elijah, just decked out in costumes, and what an intro. Huge shout out to them for helping me make that. And Spencer getting the cam. Yeah, that was a time as well. I really liked the that intro for that video. I would love to do more stuff like, not necessarily like for Brickbuster, but like, hanging out with my friends and making fun videos like that is really the ideal YouTube stuff to make to me. I think it's enjoyable for people to watch, obviously, and from the vlogs, I think people enjoy the vlogs. The vlogs where I'm hanging out with my friends. And User Nate donated $2. Thank you, Mr. Nate. Says, building Lego at 1:30 a.m. All right, bro. Yeah, watching Lego at 1:30 a.m. All right, bro. Why not? It's calming. It's relaxing. We can sit here. We can chill. There's not, we can chill. So I like this. I may do more streams like this as opposed to the like 5 p.m. streams where it gets like 1,000 viewers, just because it's more chill. What's up, Mike? Cool Factor, new setup. I've used this a couple of times before, maybe. I'm just sitting at my desk. I didn't want to set up all my table stuff, and it means I can sit in my nice comfy chair and relax. So that's kind of all I wanted to do tonight, and I'm my own boss, so I can do whatever I want. So that's what I did. Yeah, kind of new setup, not very uncommon. I think would be more proper. It's usually, and it's a lot. It's still a lot to kind of set up for a stream for me because I'm an idiot. But it's a lot less to set up if it's just here at the desk like this. So I may do more of this like this just because I like it. It's more relaxing to me to build like this, and because to me, when I live stream, it's not a very relaxing build situation for me. This is much more relaxing for me, so I wouldn't mind doing more late night streams like this if that's what people like. I might start doing. I'll do them on like weekend nights instead of a Sunday night though, like because some people might actually have stuff to do tomorrow. But yeah, Zom Party donated $2. Thank you, Zom Party. Says, what do you think of UCS Plo Koon Starfighter? I'm gonna go no on that one. So yeah, I like Plo Koon Starfighter. That's another one that good memories, good time in life, right, from summer 2010. But yeah, I'm gonna go with a hard no from me, unfortunately. Yeah, not for me. But neat idea. Just I don't see them ever doing that. That's too like if they ever did any UCS like Jedi Starfighter in that style, they actually did Obi-Wan's, I guess. But the next one the logical step would be Anakin's if they're gonna do one. So yeah, Galactic Marine Battle Pack thoughts. Yes, please. Duh. I would love that. Apparently someone told me, and I guess I just never picked up on this because I wasn't looking for it, but Galactic Marines don't even show up in the Clone Wars like ever at all, which is unfortunate, but apparently that's a thing. So Optimus Vlogs, thank you for the $1. Thanks to you, I'm drooling over that Monkey Kid set. I mean, hey, you could have driven a couple thousand miles too. It was equal opportunity. But yeah, that boat set is killer. So is the monkey, shit, I really like the pig food truck. Sheesh. Pigsy's food truck. There we go. That's the name. And I actually, surprisingly, I bought this third set kind of like, let's just get one more and see what happens. I bought the Iron Bull tank, which was a $50 set. Thoroughly enjoying that one too. So I'm going all in on Monkey Kid, or as all in as you can go on a theme that only has 8 sets. I'm not gonna buy all the sets, but I like the 3 that I have, and I'll do like a worst to first video on it, and I think that'll be it for my Monkey Kid content for a while. But I just, why not try something new, try the different stuff and stuff that I enjoy, because I like Lego as a brand, much, I would say much more now than maybe 10 years ago, because like not even that I phrase that weirdly, but like 10 years ago, I would only buy Lego Star Wars sets, and now that's a little bit different, and I like that it's different. Like, I like that I've expanded my horizons, and I'm Harry Potter, and Lord of the Rings, and Pirates of the Caribbean, and Lego Ideas, and Lego Batman, like, everything. It's fun. It's a lot more fun this way. Plus, I'm fortunate enough to still be able to get all the Lego Star Wars sets, so I kind of have all my bases covered, and it's pretty damn sweet at this point. User Nate, thank you for the $2. Says a Phase 2 Clone Shock Trooper battle pack would be very, very sexy. Yeah, User Nate, I agree. I actually, in my season 7 of the Clone Wars episode, I suggested a couple of battle packs, and one of them includes one of those troopers, the red Shock Trooper. I would love a battle pack that's much more akin to the original Clone battle pack from 2007. So that's what I'm really looking forward to Lego hopefully maybe doing. That would be my vote for the next Clone Battle Pack, is a battle pack that kind of incorporates multiple types of troopers and allows you to build multiple armies at once. Not a battle pack that includes 2 battle droids and 2 clone troopers, mind you. Not a trash battle pack. Not a trash pack. A good battle pack with different clones is okay. And Braxton Boogie. Thank you for the $1, Braxton. Appreciate it, my dude. A $700 UCS Venator. I talked about this a little earlier, but I don't want them to go that big with the UCS Venator. It'd be nice, but I would rather them do like a $400 UCS Venator. Like, they would just do it smaller. Just make it a little smaller. Now, it doesn't have to be, obviously, as small as the playset one, right, from 2009, but smaller than the UCS Star Destroyer. Because UCS Star Destroyer is, it is huge. It's big. It's really big. So I think they would go smaller on something like that. Ah, Jesus Christ, Deadlocked. What a... I think you need to get some sleep, my dude. Oh my goodness, dude. Thank you, Deadlock21. Oh man, 20 more Canadian dollars. He said it was gonna be his last. Like, Jesus, dude. Thank you, Mr. Deadlocked. He says, given the choice, would you have wanted the UCS Venator instead of an updated UCS Star Destroyer or Millennium Falcon? Personally, I definitely would have preferred it, but maybe that's just me. Off to bed now because it's 2 a.m. It is 2 a.m. That's a good point. Now you're going to make a lot of other people go to bed because I realize how late it is. But thank you, Deadlocks. Again, like, I can't thank you enough, man. You crazy donations tonight and becoming a member. Thanks, dude. That is a tough question. I think the UCS Star Destroyer and the UCS Millennium Falcon, the newer ones, are two of the best UCS sets Lego's ever put out. They're just really damn good. I think they have to have done the UCS. So in this alternate reality, I would say if they were going to replace any of them, they would have replaced the Star Destroyer, right? Because the Star Destroyer and the Venator are very similar in that they're just big gray spaceships, right? Like on a very basic level, they're big gray triangles, right? If you just want to really look at it that way. And I don't want to say that I wouldn't replace the Star Destroyer for the Venator, but would I really? I really like the new Star Destroyer, like a lot. Like I think it's a really great set, and I think a UCS Venator could equally be a really great set, though. To be fair, it's a tough position. I would probably, yeah, because there's the old Star Destroyer you could always get, right? So I would replace it. I would have to replace it, right? If it was we'll never do a Venator if we don't do it now type of thing. Otherwise, if you wait 5 years, they'll do one. But if it was we're never gonna do it if we don't do it now option, I would replace it. But that's a tough one because those are really, really damn good sets. Cody, what's up, Cody? Donated $2, and thanks again, Deadlock. To have a good night's sleep. Cody donated $2. Says I'm sneak watching this. My bedtime is 6:49. I'm sneak watching this. Dude, you just reminded me of a real good memory. Let me give you guys this one. I got caught when I was like 7 or 8 years old. I was supposed to be in bed, and this was like school night for elementary school. I was supposed to be in bed. It was probably like 9 p.m. right, not that late, right, or at least by my today's standards, not that late. But I got caught like I because my door would be open and the hall light would be on because I would not go to sleep without the hall light on when I was younger because I was just scared of the dark like an idiot. I guess now I don't go to sleep without the iPad light because the office is on, but I'll sleep in the dark. It's not a big deal anymore, but obviously younger me was scared of it. So I took a Lego magazine and I went down to like the door, like close to the door where the light from the hall would be bright enough for me to like look through the Lego sets in the magazine, and I got in trouble for not being in bed. And that just reminded me of that you were sneak watching this. I'm like, I did some sneaky stuff when I was young. Would I like a new Pong Krell? I don't think they'd make a new one. I think they'd just use the same old mold. I wouldn't mind them re-releasing the figure, but I don't necessarily see the need for a new one. But yeah, I got caught. All right, this set. I have one more set to build. I'm gonna build one more set. I had it by my side. If I was enjoying, I said if I was to myself, I was like, if I'm enjoying myself, I'll do this. Okay, I missed one. I missed a few. Oh. Yikes. Hold on. Okay. Let me get Crimson. Crimson, thank you for the £5. He says, I've just finished building the Jedi Starfighter with hyperdrive thanks to your recommendation. Very cool. That is a really damn good set. I love the trigger mechanism that they have to kind of release and put the Starfighter back in and out. So that's a really cool set, and I would totally recommend anyone who doesn't have it to try and get it. Yeah, very nice buy and build there, my dude. Glad you were able to pick that one up. But I missed 3 donations on the Streamlabs thing. So my excuse is the Streamlabs thing is not it doesn't show up in the YouTube chat, so I don't see it the same way. But from about 30 minutes ago, solid 30 minutes ago, from you may remember JD or JRDNMRTNZ12. He donated $6.01. He says, sorry for the confusing name, LOL. It's just Jordan, and right now I want to complete my Slave 1 collection, even though I only have 2 2019 and UCS. Which one should I get? Which one should I get next? I mean, I would work backwards. Just get 2010, then 2006, and then 2000. That's the way I would recommend working. I think the 2010 one is relatively cheap, sealed in box. I love that feature. That is such a good feature. The 2010 one is relatively cheap, sealed in box, and try to get that one new. I would buy the 2006 one used, and the 2000 one probably going to be cheaper used, but you might want to buy a new one unless you can find one in good condition. So if you're still here, that's my answer to your donation, and I'm sorry it took me so long to see it. And then Owen Tomlinson about 15 minutes ago donated $5 and says execute order by Diagon Alley. Oh yeah, it's sitting on here. I forgot about that. I will probably do that. I'll do it at the end of the stream maybe. Oh, and don't let me forget I was gonna test the camera. Don't let me forget that. Do not let me forget that. Yo. Look at that. God damn. That is. Ooh wee. Can I even get some light on there? Oh, that's not gonna.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to help this very much here. Damn. Yeah, this battle pack has a bit of a crush box, so I'm gonna open it and build it. Not gonna buy a new one sealed. But yeah, I thought I'd. Wow, this is giving me major feels for the throwback. What a time! What a time to be alive. So, dude, there's every set. I feel like, you know, for most Lego Star Wars sets, I can kind of remember when I bought them, where I bought them, how I bought them, and like, you know, when you see a bunch like that, and just like so many memories at once flooding back, that is a thing. Anyway, Jordan donated $2. Okay, so yeah, he's calling back to what I was just saying. So Jordan donated $2. Says I donated again earlier, explaining my username. It was busy though. LOL. Yeah, man. Sorry, I got tripped up there and missed it. But thank you very much. And yeah, you didn't have to donate to explain your username, but thank you, Jordan. And yeah, go for I would say go for the 2010 Slave one and just work back. 2006 one though is one of my favorite sets. Even though I recognize that it's not better than the newer Slave ones, that one is another nostalgic trip. Jesus, that one's another nostalgic trip for me. My grandma took me to Toys R Us after baseball practice, and we got that set. It was $50. Oh, what a day! Should I try to offer a ATDP for $40? Yeah, if you can get that set for $40, go for it. What Lego set should you get for $200? Right now, the UCS A-Wings, the $200 set that's pretty freaking good. If you want a non-Lego Star Wars set, though, the Haunted House is coming out. Might be more expensive, though. Or the Lego Ideas Pirates Bay I really, really liked. Or, you know, try something wild. Monkey Kid Boat. Just saying. What's up, Brixie? What's up, Dan? Between the bricks, can't you sleep, bro? Nah. I cannot sleep. I am not good at the head. I'm enjoying this late night chill stream, though. It's so much more relaxing for me to build like this. Y'all have no idea. Whew. Cody donated $5. Says, when I was younger, like 7 or 8, I snuck watch a Halo stream from Australia. My dad fought me and I lost my Xbox 360. Yo, thank you, Cody. Great story too. That's why you fought your dad and lost your Xbox. Respect, bro. User Nate donated $5. Thank you, User Nate. Again, you guys are insane. Here I am donating again. Could you do a video with your CAC fig collection? I don't know why I like wasting my time with CAC videos. I feel ya. The only Clone Army Customs minifigure I have is the Galactic Marine, so there is no real need to do a collection video of one minifigure, honestly. So, yeah, I don't have a huge cat collection. I like what they put out, but I just have not bought a lot, if you know, obviously other than just one over the years for some reason. So, yeah, I only have the one, unfortunately for you. So there will be no collection video, but maybe that's something I should work towards to make a collection video. That would kind of be neat, but yeah, just not something I have a collection of, unfortunately. You found the File First Battle Pack early at your local Target? Did you? Why don't you send me a DM on Instagram with a picture of it? Because I don't want to be mean, but I think you're lying. I don't even think the sets have been produced yet. So, I mean, if you're not lying, I will pay you to get that sent to me, of course, if you'd be willing to do that. But, you know, it's a little early for that, and they don't come out till August, and stores don't get things like this that early. So, like I said, if you're not making it up, send me an email or something. But when did I say my grandma passed away, Gimli? I mean, like 10 years ago, but yeah. Unless you're talking to someone else. Dual cam setup is looking good, man. Makes a big difference. I mean, I've used this setup like this before. I've done the dual cam thing before, but I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna get something else done soon, and I'm gonna show you at the end of the stream. I'll show you, Dan. You'll like this. I figured out how to get my use my camera, my Canon camera as a webcam more or less for these streams. But the problem is the camera turns off every 30 minutes, so I'm probably gonna buy a camera that doesn't do that. You'll see. It's I'll show you the setup here at the end. I'll show everybody the setup that wants to see it. It's it makes the picture a lot crisper, and that's pretty sweet. So for streams when I'm like streaming at my table, I think you guys, that's gonna be killer for that kind of stuff. The final order donated $2. Thank you, final order. It says full UCS black final order Star Destroyer. That would be pretty lit. That would be giant. Is that the one with the like big arch at the front? I think is what you're talking about. Yeah, that would be pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Make sure I didn't miss anything over here. All right, where's the helmet? You should be able to turn that setting off. You cannot turn that setting off. Trust me. I looked. I tried. Google it. There's stupid. It's the Canon M50. If you want to look into it, Dan, you cannot. You can't. You just can't. So, yeah. Sad because some European regulation with garbage, something like that. Owen Tomlinson on Streamlabs donated $5. Thank you, Owen. And he says, after seeing you build this set, it is making me want to build mine that you picked up sealed for $50. Yeah, I don't know if you're talking about this set or the Battle on Hoth set, but either one, go for it. These are both sets that I think deserve to be built. Although if it's the Hoth set, I can see you wanting to keep it in the box because it has a beautiful box. That's fair. But for the battle pack, I'd build the battle pack if you don't have one built. The Hoth set though, that's a tougher decision. I can't find his helmet, so I'm not gonna find it right now. It's probably hidden. I'll find it in a minute. Lego needs to make more Pirates of the Caribbean sets, such as the Flying Dutchman. Dude, that would be epic. One of these days, hopefully they'll return to Pirates of the Caribbean when new movies come out. That would be nice to see go down for sure. Connor donated $2. Says I made my first minute-long stop motion. Dude, that's awesome. I don't even know if I've ever made. Yeah, I definitely have not made. I mean, I've made shorter stop motions, but yeah, minute long. That is no small feat. That's a lot of little pictures, assuming it's any bit of a decent frame rate, you know. So that's very nice, dude. Congratulations on that first stop motion. All right, see you later, Mike. Have a good night, dude. Filmed at Studios donated $5 New Zealand dollars. Says what do you think of the future for Star Wars animated shows is? Also, what's your favorite Star Wars show and favorite episode and arc? Man, a lot of tough questions there. Future for Star Wars animated shows, probably. I heard Rebels sequel. That's the rumor, so I would assume that's the future, right? So I'm totally down for that because I'm really enjoying Rebels right now, so I'm sure I'll be left on some sort of cliffhanger and want to know. So yeah, Rebels sequel, probably the future there. As far as favorite animated show for Star Wars, The Clone Wars, I think is the obvious answer. I really, really like The Clone Wars. And favorite arc, gonna be the most recent arc of The Clone Wars, the final arc with Execute Order 66 or whatever, where it ties into Episode 3. Favorite episode, a little tougher for sure. Definitely one of the episodes in the final arc. I just couldn't tell you which one specifically. Probably not the first one and probably not the last one. One of the middle two is my favorite, but I don't know for sure right now. I'd have to go rewatch them all and then decide. But yeah, one of the middle two is my favorite of the final arc there for the Clone Wars, and that's all my animated show stuff. Really looking forward to that potential Rebels sequel, though. Because now if they make Lego sets on, I'll be excited about it. Unlike previously, where I just didn't buy them because I didn't care. So that'd be great. Whoa, it's Pro Lego channel and collecting bricks, but how? Pro Lego channel. Oh my god, I haven't seen you in days. Cody donated $5 and says I almost bought 300 Lego. AT-AT, but your rumor video. Oh, $300 Lego AT-AT, but your rumor video saved my butt. So I assume you're gonna buy one on eBay, and you just missed paying a little too much. So that's good. I'm glad you were able to save some money there. Owen donated $5 more. Sheesh, Owen. And he says, I picked up the Hoth set to build. Well, if you picked it up to build, open it and build it. It's a wonderful set, beautiful. Find a good place to display it where it won't get dusty, though. I will say that. But yeah, go for it. It's a nice build. I love the feature where you can make the rebel troopers like kind of explode, like the AT-AT shot that area. So that's definitely a really cool spot. All right. Have the old 2011 Millennium Falcon. What should you do with it? Display it. Deadlock 21 donated $2 more Canadian dollars. I guess he couldn't fall asleep and he said surprise. Well, surprise, thank you very much, dude. You should really go to sleep. Sleep though. Yeesh. It is late. I will probably hit the hay after this. But yeah, thank you very much, Deadlock. That's incredibly kind of you. Rebels is trash. Change your mind, classiest dig. Watch it. I would have said the same thing to you a month ago. Rebels is trash. And then I just started watching it, and I have, with an open mind, have very much enjoyed what the show is. And I find all the Inquisitors to be pretty badass. I have one little qualm that I kind of picked up on because someone mentioned it. So whoever it was that mentioned it, it's their fault. But someone said, they don't really kill anybody in Rebels. And so I've kind of noticed how they will go out of their way to not kill people. Versus the Clone Wars where Darth Maul is, slicing people's arms off, with metal. There's a stark contrast there between the two shows. But other than that, they're good. You have watched it. Well, I mean, if you didn't like it, you didn't like it. I mean, you don't have to rain on the parade. I'm sorry. Sorry you didn't like it, but... what are you gonna do? Go watch something else that you do like. You know what I mean? There's no point to dwell on the stuff that you don't. Cody donated $2 more. Thank you, Mr. Cody. And hello, Baku. You've been noticed, Baku. Have I ever wanted to go to Mammoth Cave? I don't know what that is. Ever eaten an entire box of goldfish? Define box. And thank you, Cody. But yeah, I have eaten I don't know. Ooh, you say that. So in 2013, they had the Christmas goldfish, and I remember eating an entire one of the $7 boxes over the course of a couple days as I played Call of Duty Ghosts with a Bob 35. So I have eaten boxes. Yes, that's happened. God, good times, man. This is the nostalgia stream for sure. Deadlock, dude, donated $5 more. Thank you again. He says, as with the Force, the same goes for sleep. Do or do not. There is no try. Well, I can't sleep and trying is illegal. So, yep. Damn. That's a shame. I would recommend, turning on The Office. If you've never watched The Office, Deadlocked, it's freaking good. But turn on The Office and just fall asleep to that. That's what I do almost every night. And I'm in no rush to go to sleep, if that makes sense. I can sit there and watch The Office for an hour. Or I'll fall asleep in 20 minutes. It just depends. So that's what I'd recommend trying to do. Just turn on The Office and enjoy it while you fall asleep. Or watch this stream, I guess, which is kind of what you're doing. But yeah, I would try to get The Office on there because that stuff, that'll put me out, and that's fun. Was $17 for the 2010 Slave 1 a good deal? Because I got it and it's awesome. You know what you're doing. $17 a good deal. I love that. Of course it's a good deal. Of course. Yeah, it's a great deal. It's an amazing deal. People do that though. I love that. The hey, I bought this for 35 cents. Do you think I got a good deal? It's if you're looking for validation, that's great, but you can just be hey, I got a great deal. You don't have to bait the, oh, that was a great deal. We know it was a great deal. You know it was a great deal. $17, of course it's a great deal. You won that one. That's amazing. That is pretty damn good, though. I will say that. UK office or US office? US office. What's up, Elvel? What's up, Amar? My ex loves The Office. Oh, am I reminding you of your ex? I'm sorry. But I do love The Office. It's 2 a.m. He obviously isn't in a hurry to sleep. Yeah, that's probably true, Derek. When's the Brickbuster coming out? I don't know where you heard that there was one coming out, so I couldn't tell you. You watch my podcast to go to sleep? Well, that's not very nice. It's not that boring, is it? Nah, if that's what you want to watch to go to sleep, go for it. I don't mind the extra view. don't mind the extra view. We don't make a ton of money on that podcast anyway, so every bit, every view helps. That podcast, ooh, I always thought we could get like real sponsors on that. Now, maybe it's my fault because I'm not very good at getting out there and asking, and that's ultimately what I probably need to do. But yeah, I always thought that podcast, maybe at some point it will become like this super profitable thing. But right now we just do it because it's fun, and hopefully in the future we can do it because it's fun and because we can make a ton of money doing it. That would be awesome, right? Great to get paid to do things you love. So yeah, it's been a trip though doing that podcast. It's very fun. I love all the guests we get to have, and then obviously the episodes where it's just like the boys is fun as well. You can't lose. So good times. Anyway, we have more donations from Deadlocked. Ah, jeez, man. He says, well, I've seen about 30 seconds of The Office, and it was literally the no God, please no scene. So yeah, you don't need to sell me on it. The Office, yeah, the Office is incredible. Seriously, give it a watch, dude. Like right now, I don't want to direct people away from my stream, obviously, because the more viewers the merrier, but seriously, go watch The Office. It is so good. I have seldomly enjoyed something more than that, so would recommend. 10 out of 10. Go for it, dude. Oh, that goes on the back there. Glorious 1.0 donated $2 and says Tusken Raider Camp UCS set. Thank you for the dono, and I'm gonna go with no on that suggestion. They have never really done a camp set, and I really kind of doubt they will. I mean, it's tough. It kind of is tough. That set, the only real Tusken Raider sets they've done are like it was like the 2002 Anakin speeder set. So I don't know about a camp. I doubt they'd do a camp, but it's an interesting concept. I would wonder what a build like that would look like. That's to me probably the real problem with it, is what that build would look like, and probably not very good would end up being the answer, unless they use like the tent pieces. I know they used to have tent pieces for like old Indian tribe sets. I want to say that was a thing, or maybe I'm making it up. I don't know. Cody, thank you for the $2. Says bought a UCS Millennium Falcon for 3 cents. Good deal. I think you got ripped off. 3 cents. I wouldn't pay a penny over 2. Where is that podcast this week, says Derek? It's on the YouTube channel. Anonymous M05 donated $2. Thank you, Mr. Anonymous. It says, Heart, love your channel. Will you get the Black Pearl? # follow first. I will eventually get the Black Pearl, yes. I'm trying to get it new for under 500. That is very ambitious, but I think if I wait enough and continue to look enough, I'll eventually find one for the price I want to find it for. So, yeah, that's my price on the Black Pearl that I'm trying to get new in box. But yeah, eventually, hopefully, yes. But thank you, man. I appreciate it, and I'm glad you are all on board for the 501st. All right, so let me show you guys a couple things here before we wrap up. I want to show you my camera setup with the higher quality camera, because it's pretty damn good, and I spent a lot of time working on it today, so I need some validation. Ryan, you should buy smaller Lego boxes. Put smaller Lego boxes into bigger Lego boxes. It will save so much space. I already do that and have been doing that for well over a decade. So I do that, and it obviously doesn't. I still have things to do or put. Oh yeah, I want to buy the Diagon Alley. I think we're gonna buy the Diagon Alley. Okay, so camera. Damn, that's a long cable. All right, so Cody, thank you for the $2 more, and he says, "Damn, wasted my whole allowance on that UCS Falcon." Oh, that's a funny one, dude. Thank you, bro. Appreciate the donation, and that was a good laugh. Honestly, that was a good comeback to the. I like that. 2 cents wouldn't pay a penny over 2. And Brandon P donated $2. Says, should I buy the UCS shuttle or Falcon second version? Thank you, Brandon. You give me a tough decision to make for you, but you've come to the right place. I feel like I haven't said that in a long time, and I need to start saying that more. You've come to the right place. And I also missed another donation from Phil. Brandon, well, yeah, all right, you've come to the right place. UCS Shuttle or UCS Millennium Falcon? UCS Imperial Shuttle. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. The decision has been made. That's another thing I want to do. I've said this before, but I want to do comparisons of sets that aren't the same set. So like a comparison between the UCS Imperial Shuttle and UCS Money Falcon. I think would be a really cool comparison to do, but that's a thing for another time. Very funny, username. And Filmed It Studios donated 5 more New Zealand dollars. Thank you, man. He says, "What do you think of the helicopters and Rebels? Personally, I think it's really dumb. But the rest of the show is good, but not great, but good. What do you think of the helicopters in Rebels? Rebels." Oh, the lightsaber? You're talking about the lightsabers. The, like, spinny lightsabers? Dude, I think those are pretty freaking cool. And they make the Inquisitor people unique. So, I think they're pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, I could see you not liking it, but they are something that I do personally enjoy. Okay, so, give me a second here, guys. We got the setup going here. So this is my setup that I was working on today, right? So this would be my face cam here, but let me... Aha. Yes. No. Devices in use by other software. Okay, hold on. That's not what we want. This is what we want. Searching for signal. All right, let's close that. Sorry, guys. I'm troubleshooting. Like I said, that's why we're trying to figure this one out. Let me plug this back in. It's a little finicky. That's why I gotta test it. So this is searching for signal. Device is in use by other software. What other software? Well, that's great. Oh man, we go back to this one for a second. Where am I? This one, live stream solo. Hold on, I'm gonna try to figure this out. I would like to show you guys because I think it looks really good. And I want to see it on a stream so I can go back and look at it to make sure it does look as good as I think it will look. But Cody donated $2 more. Says Jango Fett and Boba Fett ship comparison not the same, not same. Did I not put them? I'm pretty sure. Lego Slave One comparison. I'm pretty sure I put them all in the same comparison video though. I did. They're on the same thing. Yeah, the Jango Fett got in there. Filmed It Studios donated $2 New Zealand. Says accidentally used my parents' credit card. Oh boy, I think you're gonna be in trouble. What's up, Brick Vibe? Brick Binder donated $5. Thank you, Mr. Brick Binder. Says I regret buying the 08 Death Star over the. You and I have a very similar life there. Regret buying the 08 Death Star over the UCS Super Star Destroyer and the UCS Shuttle when they were both in front of me. Definitely one of my biggest L's. Yeah, I also had the option of Death Star versus Super Star Destroyer, and it was right when the Super Star Destroyer was about to retire, and I chose the wrong one. I chose the Death Star. So, yeah, I feel you on that one, man. I feel you. But thank you for the donation there. All right, let's see. Oh, man. Deadlocked 21 donated 20 more Canadian dollars. Thank you, Mr. Deadlocked. You are out of your mind and very kind. So you remember that 71,000 piece SSD I mentioned? Fun fact, the guy actually tried building it. Whether he finished it, I'm not sure, but he built the entire underside at least. If you could have it, would you want it? I mean, yeah. I would never buy that because it'd be like $10,000 or something ridiculous, but I would... If it was like a, hey, you can have this for free, why not? Why not? Yeah, I would totally want that. But geez, man, thank you for the over the moon kind donation, man. Sheesh. I gotta get this to work real quick though. Hold on. But yeah, I mean, I don't know where I'd put it, obviously. But I would totally want it. Who wouldn't want it? Why is it not letting me use the Device, please select capture device. Okay. Work. What's up, Packer? Yes. Turn on. Work.
I find your lack of faith.
Why is it black? Oh. There we go. Alright, so there is one kind of slight issue. So if I put on autofocus, it will, it has the box thing there, which is not ideal, but I mean, you can see that's pretty damn cool. Cody, thank you for two more dollar donation, man. He says it was a joke. It was a joke, like they're different. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I get it now. Makes sense. And Filmed It Studios donated 2 more New Zealand dollars. Says worst part about it, not the first time. Back on my card. Oh man, I think you need to not use their card. Jeez, dude. But thank you for the donations, man. And you should probably apologize to them. Oh man, definitely smoother. Yeah, it's sharper too, which is the real big thing. However, so the audio I think is off. So right, so like, is my voice in line with what I'm saying? Right, it's not. So I would have to add an audio delay, which I will go in and mess with at another time privately to test or whatever. So right, the audio is desynced. But as far as like using for, like, I could have easily used this for my top down camera, I think, and then had this as my face cam, and this would have been a lot sharper and better looking in my opinion. And then I would switch it over to manual focus so that the box in the middle goes away, because you don't want the box in the middle the whole time, you know. But then the manual focus will make it stay on the middle part or whatever. But yeah, you guys like the camera quality though, right? Pretty damn good, right? So I got it set up like this, and I'm pretty stoked about having that whole thing done. You can see it zoomed in there. It's pretty good, right? There are still some, like, you know, visual quirks with it that aren't going to be perfect, but I think it looks a lot better than the current webcam right there. So it definitely is an improvement, if you will. But we built this, and we built this. So pretty damn productive stream. Thank you. What's up, Jet? Well, there's a square. Yeah, I can turn the square off. I just have to put it on manual focus, which then obviously the focus won't change and everything in the distance will be out of focus. Versus now, if we put it back to autofocus, it'll have the square, which is dumb. I don't know why it has to have the square, but it does. So when we put it in manual focus, it'll go away, and then it'll look great. But otherwise, you just kind of have to get back in autofocus and back in manual focus. So it'll stay on that focus wherever that point is out there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, this is something that I'm gonna be using on my streams in the future, and it's gonna look so much better, right? Because it is undeniably sharper than what that camera can provide, and especially like, so it would ideally be like, I won't be using the white table. I'll still be using the black blanket on the top. So that's how that'll look, though. Something like that. Something along those lines. So that's kind of what we got popping. There's my mess over here. But yeah, pretty damn cool, productive live stream, I'd say. Let's do one more pop here on these guys. Oh, that is a clean ass shot there, I'll tell you that. Let's get, what can we do here? Oh yeah, we're gonna buy oh, we're taking heavy fire. We're gonna buy the let's see if we can get it to focus on the right thing. We're gonna buy the Diagon Alley set. I think I got an offer that I'm willing to accept. Dude, I love that feature so much. I missed the donation. Oh, Optimus Vlogs. Thank you for the $2 donation. Says UCS Slave 1 or Imperial Shuttle. The Imperial Shuttle is going to be my choice over pretty much any UCS set, just so you guys know. But, I mean, you wouldn't be unhappy with either one. Like, the Slave 1 is a genuinely amazing LEGO Star Wars UCS set. So, I mean, I would pick the UCS Shuttle if I can only have one, but you wouldn't be unhappy if you bought either or. And Deadlock21, hopefully, maybe his final donation of the night for real. Thank you for the $5 Canadian. He says, but actually off to bed this time. I'm tired. Good night, Ryan. Can't wait to see that Imperial Shuttle comparison video. Hell yeah, man. Whenever I get around to building them, so I've got them sitting around. So one of these days I'll do it. But thank you, Deadlocked, for making this night pretty damn crazy. Jet says, tragic. The $15 Falcon didn't work out. I know. It is a tragedy, but it's okay. Anyway, which Diagon Alley say? Oh yeah, all right, let's do this. Let's wrap up here. So, this is the Diagon Alley that I'm gonna buy. I think the offer on the table is $440. So I think that's a fair offer. Maybe I should be vlogging this too. I'm gonna do triple camception here, so I'm gonna vlog it with my iPad because that's the camera I have available to vlog. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and in the so I'm going to vlog it with my iPad, show you guys with my camera, my webcam camera, and do all that at once. All right, so I'm currently wrapping up a live stream here, but as like the final act of my live stream, I am going to make a purchase here. But as like the final act of my live stream, I'm going to make a purchase with the Diagon Alley here. And my price on this was like $450. The cheapest one you can buy online on eBay right now is $470. So $450 to me seems like a very fair price to get this done and to the house. So we are going to accept that offer. Unbrick Me, thank you for the $2 dono. He says prequels original trilogy, it's only $11.19 for me, by the way. Yeah, that's the West Coast life. I mean, original trilogy is probably gonna ultimately be like the better or like the more favored, but I love all of Star Wars. I think I said this on yesterday's stream. I just love all of Star Wars, and I don't want to like pick and choose and duke it out over which one's better. Which one has I love it all. Like I just love Star Wars in general. So yeah, that's my answer to that ultimately. And Cody $22 says I'm gonna go Sleepy's night. Well, thank you, Cody, and let's see, we'll get a little bit of that on the vlog there. And then one more from Usernate. He donated $2. Says, does anyone have Phase 2 Shock Troopers that want to trade? I do not, unfortunately, but maybe someone else will send you, if your DM on Instagram, if your Instagram's the same, maybe they'll trade with you. Rebel Combat Frigate, I have that. I bought that back when it came out. So, I'm, I got the Rebel Combat Frigate. Okay, let's buy this, this little set here. And I just have to accept offer, I think. I don't want to show anything on live stream because I don't know if anything will show my address on it. Let's double check. All right, let's see. Does this picture look good to you guys? I need this approved. I need this live stream approved. Does that box look satisfactory to y'all? Okay. And second picture here. Back of the box. Seals look to be intact, correct? Satisfactory. Okay. And then as we flip to the description, it says the condition is new. Oh yeah, that's going to be sideways for you guys, but I think we're good. I think we have a deal here. We are going to accept this offer. Accept. And hold on, I'll show you guys the final thank you guys for all the yeses. Very nice of y'all. The final, yep, I can show that. Okay. There you go. You accepted the offer. Yay! All right. Very nice. There you all go. Thank you guys for helping me. So, that is going to be it for the stream, I believe. I don't really have much else to talk about at this point. I've done my building, done the talking. You guys are insane. Thank you for the donations. You guys are very, very kind tonight and every night, really. Absolutely crazy. A lot of fun. Very nice, relaxing stream for sure. I hope you guys enjoyed this more laid-back environment. No, I'm going to try to do more like this in the future, so we'll see where this goes with more laid-back streams like this. But this was a fun one. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Just got the 2019 UCS Star Destroyer. It's amazing and bigger. It's amazing build and bigger than I expected. Yeah, very, very big set. Just bought an iPad today. Sega, you're going to love it. iPads are amazing. You're going to go listen to the podcast. All right, Pork Battle Pack. Enjoy the pod. Bye from Australia. Good night, Sega. Good night, Brickmaster. Night, Crash. Later, Boba Fett. Good morning, Zach Angus, I guess. Yeah. I will do more late stream super pieces. Mighty 52 Gaming, what 100 to $150 set should you save for? The Razor Crest. The Razor Crest. No ifs, ands, or buts. But yeah. I'm just kind of saying goodbye to some people. You guys are welcome to leave. I'm just, going to slowly let it die here while I, talk to some people to close it out. I forgot which video it was, but you got the Bionicle Thornatus V9, one of your hauls or vlogs. Remember the big tan vehicle with the red driver? Any doing inspector review of it? I did get that. A fan sent it to me after I did my review of the one Bionicle that I own that LJ Johnson gave to me, and I don't know when. It's probably not anytime. I mean, there's a lot of stuff like Star Wars stuff that, trust me, I want to do as well, and there's just no space for it, no time to build it, and it doesn't fit in my timeline. So one of these days, eventually. No, I have no current timeline though. It's in the garage. It's a very cool looking set, and I'm excited to get into it. Just not not anytime soon. Probably just like a lot of things that I would love to get into. Cody, thank you for the $2 more, bro. Says LOL JK, who needs sleep? Damn. Should you get the Razor Crest or UCS A-Wing? I would go Razor Crest, bro. The Razor Crest is good. And it's $70 cheaper. Can't beat that. You can put your money in 5 first battle packs. Is Clone Army Customs a good place to get Clone Troopers? I mean, it's a good place to get Clone Troopers Lego doesn't make. Definitely not if you want an army build, though. Alright. What do I think of UCS Resistance X-Wing? That'd be nice. Like, I would do the Pose X-Wing, the orange and black one from episode 7, though. I think that'd be the cooler looking one. Very nice, Awakened Builder. What set should I get with Boba Fett in it? Except UCS Slave one? The 20th Anniversary Slave one. Favorite mock builder? Probably Brick Plumber. He's just a classic. Down to play some Modern Warfare? Nah, I got off that earlier to do this live stream. I'm not getting back on. No way. No way. When are the Star Wars pictures coming? Hopefully soon. Alright. I need to call it for myself. I need to go sleep. I'm feeling pretty tired, which is probably good. Hoth Generator Attack or 4+ Snowspeeder for the Figs? Go for the Hoth Generator Attack. And, Owen Tomlinson donated $5 and said, orders have been executed. Thank you, Mr. Owen. I'm glad. I assume you opened the box then. Very nice. Alright. Thank you, dudes. Hope you have a great night. Go have some fun. Oh, wait. Should I send you guys to another live stream? I was trying to do this more. There's another Lego live stream that's going on at the same time when I finish. I'm trying to send people there. Oh, that's over. Let's see. Let's look up Lego and live. Hold on. Lego live. Are there any people live streaming Lego right now? No. Nobody. Oh well. Yeah, nobody to send you guys to. Alright, yeah. I'm trying to do that more though. I think that's fun to like send people to maybe explore someone new. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you all next time I stream. Deuces. Thank you. Bye. Alright. We end here. End there. I can't press the button. Alright, I'm gonna